have it no more. This song was nice. I wish I got headphones for Christmas. Anything for Christmas. I feel like one of those Christmas came late kind of deals. Oh, should I accidentally opening it? There, that. Happy New Year! So, hang on one second. I'm still trying to remember how I do things. My brain is not here. New Year's fog. Too much sparkling wine. Okay. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. I don't know if you saw the headlines, but major Second Life Corporation Slink had decided to hang up the towel and scoot their butt on out of Second Life. And I'm like, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh man, I am like, first of all, fuck you, Sidian. Goodbye. I hate you. I feel bad about the circumstances leading up to them leaving. Like I'll never mock someone's pain they feel if they're having their relative die, because she said that her mom died, then shortly after her grandma died, and then even more painful, her cats died, and that's a lot of pain to go through. I know when Suki died, and then when Jada died, I ain't feel like dealing with y'all either. So I completely understand. However, first of all, one second. Powder! Quit scratching on that furniture. Get, you know better. Sorry, my cat. I mean, I feel for her. But at the same time, this is the bitch that started that whole application shit. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that crap. You know, if people were just able to be able to create, then there wouldn't have been a need for a zero. I wouldn't have to have learned how to steal mesh. It's all her fault. So, kind of like bittersweet. It's more like, fuck you, but thank you for existing. None of this would have been possible if it wasn't for your paranoia and shit. But, as Slink is going out the door, and it's dead, and me being the necromancer that I am, I gotta go pick at that corpse. So, I figured let's hang out. First really big, whatchamacallity, think of the new year. First stream of the new year is me poking at a corpse. I think I like the way this new year's going already. So, I know they had a couple bodies. We have the hourglass. What was it? The hourglass, the physique. Oh, the physique. Shit, I don't think I got that. Whoops. Dang. I was grabbing them bodies and I forgot the physique. Let me see if I got a real old one. Shit. Pecking at it like a bird. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, y'all, we got a hand. I feel bad. I don't have the latest physique. But, and I don't think the store is there anymore. Oh. Boo. Dang. Wait, let me see. Hang on, let's see. Maybe it's in that bundle. No, because the hourglass and the physique are two different things, right? Fudge. Let's see. Let's see if the landmark is still there. This is the one I... Wait, what did I just say? So this is how it is now. Oh no, physique. I got the physique. Let's go home. All right. Well, we can't. Let's see. As much as I dislike Slink, I cannot deny the cultural impact this body had in Second Life. So I would rather it not just fade away into nothing, and that we, as researchers, archive this body so that it can be further studied and shit. So that's what I'm doing, archiving it. At least let me see how it's done. Hopefully, it's one of those. I remember old school slinking have no problems. So let's see if this new slink has any problems, or do I have to break it down? Every time I hear break it down, I think of that. So let's see. Let me see if I can make this bigger so I see what I'm getting. This one. I'm going to just use this one and see how that works. Please don't make me have to break it down. Please don't make me have to break it down. I remember Slink had a lot of parts. No idea what that was. So my husband was joking, like, Slink has been around for a long time, and I just wonder, is it like, it just seems kind of like a coincidence? And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, just think about it. You release a tutorial on how to make these mesh bodies with Daz and revealing who's using Daz to make stuff in Second Life, and then all of a sudden she's like, well, guys, I'm going to hang it up. Get while the going is good. I was giggling about that. Kind of feel bad. Like, at the same time, not bad. I just kind of wish that as she's going out the door, she would donate the Slink body to the public domain. Like, here you guys go. I made millions off of this body, and now I'm leaving. So here's body so that you guys can have X, Y, Z and stuff. And that's what I would do if I was leaving. Although part of me is like, $5 says she going to Roblox. That would make more sense. Unless there's some writing on the wall that Second Life is up and canceling. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at the fact that I ain't gotta do nothing to it. Let's get rid of that. Alright, and then we could take this body and X-ray. Switch it to stick. So I like stick bones. Oh, look at that. Hot diggity daffodil. I love old school bodies. You don't gotta do shit. One of the things that is the thing is that Slink kinda has the standard for feet for when it comes to shoes. So if we're gonna be crafting our own bodies, this is gonna be a good thing to have as a resource, like feet. So I'm gonna make a duplicate of it so that when I jank it up, it won't be too janked up. Move doubles. What is this? This is like a shirt. This is like shirt and pants. Is it named right? Augment faces. Okay. Look at the two. Oh, ooh. Okay, I guess. Turn that to that. Remove the doubles. Remove the doubles. Compared to the bodies that's out nowadays, this is actually fairly low poly by Second Life standards. Usually it's like 3 of these equals 1, like, what you call it. I was giggling because people were like, well, I guess that means that, whatchamacallit, other stores next. I couldn't help but laugh. Beliza going out the door next. What's this chunky neck thing? Ooh. Guess I broke the neck here. Let's see. Yeah, what's up with that? What's with this neck? And that. Whoops. Her helps when there's color in here to help you see. Alright, so we got this, a whole bunch of necks. Fillets the butt. Move doubles. And those pretty hands. Oh, how I've always loved Slink hands. A whole bunch of nails and shish. Alright. Let's just do a quick test as is and see how far she blows up. So much feet! I bet I could make a better dev kit for this than what they had. What's this triangle right here? I'm sure it's nothing. Playing with corpses now, huh? Always. Necromancer for life. Happy New Year, my beloved matches. Haven't seen anybody. I just want to try this out real quick. Alright, so that probably wasn't a good idea. In parts then. Scoop this right here. Sorry, my cat. She was quiet all day. She only does this when I get on, like, camera so she can show off. And then watch when I'm like, see you guys later. Bye. She's gonna look. See, she got quiet. Uh-oh. I froze. Yeah, I'm so sorry. We are looking at the dead body of Slink. Neo physique and ish. How my viewer crashed because I didn't break it into parts. I can't tell if those are like the skin or is it pants. Let me see. Aha. And vagina. It just seems a little thick right here. Mm. Let me clean this up too. Like, I can't tell if this is. What's up with this? Mm. Mm. I want to say it was at least one of the first. The like, if it wasn't the first mesh body, it was the first big body. Because back then, all people were doing was buying limbs. So you would have, like, what's the name of that company? The boob company. You know, it's in my head what that company's called, but I can't remember it. Lola's. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Because you would have Lola's, then Lola Tangos. And everybody was buying designer tits. Because then you had, like, designer cleavage and then designer boobs. Because that's all that was wrong with the bodies, was that you didn't have pretty boobs. So everybody was buying boobs back then. And then they had the fat ass company who was like, forget it, we sell butts to go with your boobs. So you would have the Lolas and then the fat ass. Oh wait, it was Lola's, then Slink, then fat ass, because Slink accused fat ass of stealing their body and cutting off the top and just selling the bottom. So that was a whole thing. So they were like, all the asses are gone. I remember that thing. They were like, all the asses are gone. Fat ass is gone. Little ass is gone. No, we don't have butts anymore. And then that's when they were like, well, you don't need to buy butts. All you need to do is just buy a body. We have butts and body. So there. Oh my god, the ghetto booty. I remember the ghetto booty. So then, as people started getting in the groove, like, okay, what's this mysterious mesh thing? Slink was still like, we invented the mesh body. Everybody who makes a body is stealing our body because it's our thing. So they were sending DMCAs out like crazy. Everybody that came out. I remember there was another one that we used to have. The Wow May. That was a big thing. It was like, I can't say how it's pronounced, like Wow May or One May or something of that thing. So that came out, and then everybody said that was just a clone of Slink, and they got the boot. And then the only people who were able to stand up to them was Maitreya. They came out with a whole different thing, like different shape and stuff. So they were like, see, it's our own thing, it's not them. And they were even worse than Slink. So then Laura came out, and then Beliza came out after that, and then, you know, the rest is history. But that was the start of it back in the day. It all began with a pair of boobs. Well, that's just good news for me, is that they don't need to be broken down. It just goes right on. So that's great. It all had nothing to do with me. I couldn't afford none of it. I would just sit there and listen to people complain about what was going down because I was poor, really poor. I used to think that what was it, 45L working in the pole was a lot of money. I was rich. I was like, all right, man, 45L. I'm going to Lico Lico. All right, yeah, that is an issue right there with that bump. So we gotta, well, not really. Ooh. Well, back in the day, you could do something with 800L. You could go get an avatar, a hair, a cheap T-shirt with wrinkles. Cause if your clothes ain't have wrinkles, you were nothing. Wrinkle shirt and at least 2 light sticks in a private disco dome, and you were set. Now 800. I went to the store and that was the hair. I was like, huh? This is for the fat pack, and like, no, one color. Oh dear, damn, I'm poor. I don't know anything about it, unfortunately. I want to be a Linden pincher. Yeah, that is a firm line right here that I ain't understanding. I want to be like, ugh, but hmm, I don't know what's up with that. I don't think it's because of the import, right? No. Oh my gosh, money trees. Money trees were the best. Just sitting there like, I've been here for 2 hours and I got 50L. I'm so rich. I never got to go to a casino. It was already like, no, I just didn't go. I think they were closed by the time I got around to it. I was too busy trying to sit at the on lucky chairs. Alright, so at least now we know that Slink stuff can just be exported, no need to break it down. So I guess that'll be up there later on today. But let me see, chai. Alright, so you see I got all this Slink stuff to get for y'all. We'll probably have this out in a day or two. And I think it'll be a good template. This archive should be done by then. What was those things that we used to have to attach? I remember AFK balls to keep you from logging out and going AFK. Let's see, AFK balls, flight assist, because you can't fly up any higher than a certain amount, so you need to have the assist thing on, or the red exploders. Oh my god! Um, what are those things? The thing that the walker thingies. Remember, we used to test these things that would play music and the other thing, like when you would walk around, it would play particles, put particles, and play music. The paw prints. Everybody had the paw prints. I'm sorry, we all old now. The assists. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel old. Remember oils when textures like everybody's skin was super oily? Um, what was the thing? Ray thing? The Ray. What was the Ray assist? Or yeah, when tattoos came out, everybody was lubed up. Like it just kind of makes me laugh because I remember to be a Second Life woman, to prove you were a Second Life lady, all the ladies were height 100. Like your shape had to be height 100, leg length 100, and you had to be really skinny, and your nose had to be like at 0. So everybody had like no bridges on their nose, no thing. It was like tall, skinny, with a really pinched nose, turned up, and everybody had oil. And then if on top of the oil, you had to have at least 2 things that had bling on there. So you had to have the bling script on your shoes. The bling uses that. Ain't nothing wrong with the default avatar. I still use it. We had the bling shoes, the bling this. People use it like no bling hair or anything. It makes me laugh how much that shape has changed to like how wide Second Life women are nowadays. And then the real kicker is that back in the day you couldn't be a furry and go anywhere because they said furries were too script heavy and would cause Sims to lag. And now furries are like the most script efficient beings in all of Second Life, and it's the human woman that can crash an entire sim with just the power of her butt cheeks. So I was like, dang, how times have changed. Oh gosh. And the freebie malls and the freebie warehouse. I feel like I might still have some of those around, but I know I lost a lot of my things. Oh, I don't know what else to grab out of this, but you know, at least I know that it's doable. Well, I'll cut the rest of the corpse up in private, and it will be over on the Coffee Bot site. This joint, because I've been donating stuff over there now. So you can go over there and pick up the box once it's done. Legacy be like, Legacy and Beliza for sure, man. I thought like Beliza's like slowly tapering off too, and I'm not sure if they're closing down or not. But everything in there is like half off minus their new body. But I heard that their new body wasn't that great either. Get out! The free dove? That was around when I was new. Oh gosh, the old. The old. Alright, I really don't have anything exciting to do in here. Like, I'm like, okay guys, it's gonna take a while. I had really expected this to take a while. Like, I had to break it down and chop all this stuff up to make it work. But it seems like that's not the case. Everything is just coming out easy. So it's just a matter of mass extraction at this point. So I'm going to do that. Alright, my guilty conscience, like my thing, even though I was so anti-designer body, I actually love the Beliza body, the bits. My friend had bought it for me as a gift that forced me into the modern world of designer bodies. She got me the fat pack of Beliza bodies, and I'm like, oh, I'm so pretty. Look at my shape. Like, I think I like the Venus. The Venus was my favorite. Like, I don't know, like, I'm anti designer body, but man, I would love to have a Venus body in real life. I'll equip that real quick, as long as it doesn't keep the sliders I already have, because I don't need all this belly. The belly can go down. So the designer bodies I really like the if I didn't talk all that crap about being if I didn't talk all that crap about being anti-designer, the ones that I like is the Freya. I like the Beliza Freya body, and I do like the Legacy body. Ooh, like Legacy just feels nice to make stuff for. I really do like how smooth the weights are. Like from a creation point, that's my favorite body to work with. It reminds me of how I used to work with the Cupra. Oh, ugh. I almost threw up saying that. The Kobold. Like I like that because the Orange Nova avatars were fun to work with because it was just so smooth, and working with the Legacy one just reminded me of that. I think I would agree. Like if I had the ability to control my body like a Second Life, when I'm fine with my shape, I just got to get rid of all the belly, the love handles, and give myself just a little more butt. Like get it off of 10 and put it to 20 or something. Something that, isn't flat after years of sitting here doing this stuff. So, yeah, that. Alright, so I'm gonna go dive in and poke at this corpse or so like that and see what I can do. I'm gonna start packing it up and giving it to you guys later, so make sure you check in on the Discord particularly. I'm trying to find the button. My brain is not here. I was off all holiday. I doing nothing. So this is the Discord that you guys can join. This is the Copy B Life. It's for people who are about that Copy B Life. And I'll be posting stuff inside here, taking requests if I got free time, doing customer service if you had signed up to the website before and couldn't get in. So, helping out old fam. It's just a really good place to archive Second Life stuff. And I hope you guys check it out. So I'm going to get to work because it's a lot of stuff. And that's going to require music. As much as I love talking to y'all, y'all know I can't work and talk at the same time. Remember the Animal Crossing? How it took 2 hours just to texture 10 avatars because we kept talking and playing. So yeah, that I guess that's that then. So I'm gonna get to work. See you guys later. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. I forgot to say that. May all the skills you learned last year help you grow this year and make your projects and dreams come true. That's really all we can say. Be safe, have your health, all that jazz. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Hopefully with a better stream than this. But yes, bye. I love you. Mwah.